Hello, this is Henito, and welcome back to Cabernet. In the last episode, we met the Nav, Dragomir, who actually turned out to be, I think, a very powerful ancient vampire who wanted us to follow in his footsteps in becoming very evil. And he forced us to basically choose a person to sacrifice in order to free ourselves. We chose Evgeny, because of course we did. Evgeny is our punching bag for this game. But we also used the Hamza, so hopefully we've saved Evgeny from whatever fate Dragomir had in store for him. So yes, all's well that ends well. However, we also found out that Elisa has resurrected Petya, but he's now stuck in the body of Matilda the doll. So, many interesting things going on. Oh, and Evgeny's, of course, got himself embroiled in a duel with Kirill. So, yes, a lot going on. But we're going to end this day and start afresh and see what awaits us. Check up on Petya. Maybe we should dress first. Let's just put on our ordinary provincial garb. Hello, Petya?
Ah, Lisa, I was wondering if I could ask a favor of you.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Of course. I'd be happy to.
Whatever you need, Petya.
Oh, thank you. I know I asked you to put me up here in the first place, but I was hoping you might lift me down onto that vanity. I would climb down myself, but if I were to fall and Matilda were to break, best not to think about it, if you would be so kind.
Okay. Of course we'll move you. Here you go.
There you go.
Oh, the paint is cracked here, and this blush needs to be darker.
I still think she looks lovely.
You were very kind, Lisa. I suppose being this close makes the flaws all the more evident. Although, I wonder if I can even sew or paint with these hands.
True.
No, I must try to make the best of this situation. However bizarre it may be. Thank you, Lisa. I suppose I should return to my shelf now. Enough vanity for one day, eh?
Here, let me help you.
Ah, my thanks.
I love the idea that we would say, well, good luck with that. Good luck with getting back on the shelf.
There.
You're not that
sweet home.
inhumane. What do you think?
Well, what did you think?
Of what?
Your new appearance. It took me some time to get used to being dead. I imagine being in a doll's body must be significantly stranger. Not to mention a female doll at that.
Oh. You know, that part hadn't occurred to me.
Really? I don't think I would like to be in a male body, doll or not.
Well, my father always did call me girlish. Perhaps now he might approve of my doll making. Or have me exercised.
Yeah, the latter is probably more likely.
I shouldn't keep you any further. Thank you for your help.
Aw.
I feel a little sorry for Petya, stuck there like that. Perhaps if I fetched him some sewing supplies, he would at least have a way to pass the time.
Ooh, would Petya like to pass the time making me dresses? That'd be nice. I know, Art 15. Oh well, we fail that skill check.
But what to get? Well, I'll start with a needle and thread and some fabric. I should be able to find some at the general store.
God, am I just supposed to be made of money in this game? Where do you think this money is coming from? The doctor won't even give me work at the moment. Because he's going through whatever phase he's in at the moment.
Dark. I'll break my neck if I walk around here like
Yes,
this.
okay. You know, for a vampire, you're very concerned with things being bright and whatever. Okay, can I actually do some work, please? I need money. I need money to pay for Petya's pastimes. 3 out of 5, so I don't want to spend all day doing that, though. Can I see the lab
What should I work
equipment? Nothing? Okay. And I assume the doctor doesn't want to talk to
Hello,
us.
Huh? What?
Questions?
Dr. Volkov, I have some questions.
Ask about yourself.
I'd like to ask about my...
Oh, no. This is all old stuff still. We don't care about asking about any of that because we've already heard it all. Okay. So Dr. Volkov is very... Oh, of course, we could spend time actually boosting our skills. Only go up very minorly, though. Are we working on anything? Not really. I mean, these would be easy boosts of just 1 point. Do I have any mail?
No mail for me this time.
Is there anything we can talk to Faina about? If there's not, then I'll just skip this whole dialogue. Nope, Faina has no new dialogue for us, so that's fine. Or we could visit our friend Anastasia in school. Oh.
Don't you give up, Marusa. You're making great progress.
Is Marusa the lady whose brother got bitten by the that thing in the lake? Rusalka?
I still can't get through the etude. My fingers just slip as if the strings were covered with butter. I hate it. It's a hard piece. In a week you'll go through it without even thinking, I promise. Practice makes perfect. Cheer up, sweetie. Go and get some fresh air. I'll see you in a couple of days. Good night, Madame Skvortsova. Thank you. Evening.
Evening. Bye. Bon voyage. Hello, friend. We're gonna fail all skill checks to do with art, though. Where is our art? Oh, 7. So low.
Tough lesson.
Marusa's such a talented student. She just doesn't have the same advantages some other children do. Only she had an instrument to practice at home. She'd probably be playing in a concert hall already.
Can I help?
Is there anything we can do to help?
You are such a kind soul, Lisa. I am actually trying to raise a little money for instruments for some of my students. I put a little something there whenever I can. But times haven't been exactly easy lately.
How much do you still need to collect for Marusa's violin?
Those aren't cheap. I think I can get her a decent one for 15 more coins. We'll get there at some point. I'm so happy you stopped by. So, how do you like it here?
It's such a cozy little place. I wish I could have went to a school like this when I was growing up.
You said you didn't have much experience with any instruments.
I'm afraid not. I just ended up diving into medicine head first.
As much as I'm a fan of the arts, I must admit, we probably need doctors more than musicians right now.
I did always dream of learning to play the piano, though.
Is that a fact?
My mother used to be very good. I loved listening to her and imagining I'd play just as well. But then we ended up selling it, and it never came to be.
What a shame. Lisa, I have a wonderful idea. Why don't we fix this injustice? Let me give you a free lesson.
Oh, not a QTE event, please.
Sure, why not? That's very kind of you.
Come, take a seat. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh my good gosh. Play. Uh-oh.
There you go. Slow and steady. You have the fingers of a true pianist. So long and thin.
Hey! Aced it.
What did I say, huh? I knew it. I can see talent a mile away.
You're just a great teacher, that's all.
You must come back for more. We'll make you the next big thing. Just wait and see.
Okay, Lisa may now take music lessons with Anastasia. Press the correct piano keys to match the current notes and maintain the required success percentage to master the song. Anastasia's music school is open Wednesdays through Saturdays. Okay.
Thank you for the encouragement. You're quite a gifted teacher. Where did you learn to play?
So we've got another thing that we can do in our spare time if we want.
Back in my hometown, where I lived before I met Evgeny, my husband, all I dreamt about was becoming a professional pianist. Write my own music.
Is that so?
I was doing rather well too. Performing at decent venues, getting noticed. But then we moved here. It was supposed to help Evgeny's career, renew his creativity. That was, of course, before he... Never mind that. I am here now. And that's that.
Before what? You mean before he disappeared into a bottle? Before he started playing cards against Kirill?
What happened with Evgeny? You can trust me. I won't tell.
Thank you, Lisa. The truth is hardly a secret anyway. Evgeny started drinking soon after we moved to this god-forsaken town. I mean, he always drank. Ever since I met him, really. But then again, who doesn't around here? Besides, he's a poet, you know. Artistic nature, people said. Let him be. But it has been getting worse and worse. Now every other night he isn't home.
I don't know if it helps, but my father is a drunk. He started when my brother and I were very young, and it hasn't been easy for us. If you need help or a shoulder to cry on, I'm here for you.
Thank you so much, Lisa. I'll make sure to remember. It's getting late. I shouldn't keep you any longer. Besides, you've heard enough from me for weeks to come.
Oh, don't be silly. Would you like me to walk you home again?
Not today, thank you. I am not quite ready to come back yet. I think I will just practice here a little more.
Of course. I'll give you some privacy.
Lisa, before you go, would you please come over for dinner sometime? I'd love to chat some more. Besides, it would be nice to get you acquainted with my husband.
Oh, we're already acquainted.
It would be my absolute pleasure. I'll make sure to drop by.
Delightful. Stop by our house anytime. If you see the light, it means we're home. I'll make sure to cook us something nice. Good night, Lisa.
Good night. What an interesting collection. You can see how much effort Anastasia puts into her work.
You got any painting pieces around here? No? Okay.
What an interesting... You can
No,
see...
no. I don't wanna... I wanna leave. Thank you. Okay, so we're continuing to make friends with Anastasia. Which is nice, because we couldn't do that before. Can we... I kind of need to consider maybe drinking at some point. Maybe not just yet.
So that whole business with Evgeny...
Kind of infuriating, if you ask me.
Indeed. Why don't you just call it off?
I'm afraid it's too late for that. He challenged me. If I decline now, my reputation in this town is done for.
A reputation?
Don't beat a man while he's down, will you?
Sorry.
Speak privately. How do we improve our relationship with Kirill? Menu, cards, dead fish, that's all you sell? Okay. Well, you're not useful to me then. Oh yes. Let me come down here. What's this?
The owners don't seem to be too concerned with hygiene. The clientele doesn't seem to mind, though.
Well, it's cheap. That's what I hear from everyone. They're like, it's cheap. It's cheap.
Booze here smells just like surgical spirit.
That's probably why it's cheap.
You have to be quite drunk to dare to eat here. But then again, that's what this place is for.
Okay, so I thought the revolutionaries would be here. But apparently they're not. Are they hiding out back? No? Okay. Oh, can I look at this safe?
What I'd give to see what's in that safe. But Kirill is too smart to leave the combination out for anyone to find.
I wonder if we could... Ooh, you know what? I bet if we had a good enough relationship with Kirill, if we could get him to come into the back with us, we could probably hypnotize him. And maybe we could learn what his code is for the safe. Because I'm going to be honest, of all the people in the town, if I could just steal from Kirill, I don't think I'd feel bad at all. Honestly. Hello.
What can I do for you?
Sewing kits for our little doll friend. You got anything? 8 coins? Oh, it's a bit too rich for our blood right now. We really need to get working on our work for the doctor so that he gives us more. So then hopefully we would be able to earn more money. Is there anything in the cemetery? I still haven't found all the clues to Arben's riddle. With Arben's riddle, it says about the head of the forest or whatever. I do wonder if maybe we could go into the forest now. Excuse me, sorry, don't mean to bother you there, sir. We could have more of a look around the forest and see if there's anything in there. Of course, we may also bump into Dragomir at some point. Hello, bunnies. Excuse me. I have no business with you today. Nor will I ever. I think I'd rather use some of the humans. Sounds terrible. Is there anything around here? Forest's Head.
Pumpkin,
There's nothing
what are you doing
really
here?
around here. Give a treat. Oh, did I have another fish? I did, okay. Alright, so the cat is hanging around here. That's fine. Oh, nope, didn't want to go invisible. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything around here related to the puzzle. Maybe it's in the village somewhere. I do want to go and talk to the Rusalka though. So we're gonna come over here and just have a little look around. Oh, is she out? Ooh, babies, 18. We've almost got them all. Okay, well, there's nothing in here. I'm just having a look around to see if I can find the answer to the riddle.
Good to see you again, Doctor.
Oh, hi. You're the one who got attacked by the Rusalka?
Still owe you big for saving me the other night. Without you, I'd have been a gunner.
Just doing my job, Demyan. I trust you've been well since?
Better than well. My adventure at the lake has made me quite popular around these parts. The villagers can't get enough of my tale. The ladies love to see the scar too. All worked out just fine, really.
Oh, good. Well, I'm so happy your near-death experience has had such positive effects on your life.
I see. Well, make sure you still take it easy with that injury.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I've been making it a habit to stay out of the fields, even before my little mishap. Life's too short for that drudgery. My talents are far better suited for entertaining the local maidens.
If you say so.
I'll speak privately. We can use him to feed. Okay.
Stop by again soon.
That's good to know. So what is our relationship with Demyan then? We're neutral with Kirill, so... And Dragomir is 50. What does it say about Dragomir? Oh. Oh dear. After haunting at the lake on Kapala night, Lisa finally met the figure behind it all. The same person who left a mark on her shoulder and released her from the Countess's basement. Lisa successfully completed Dragomir's task, which resulted in the immediate death of the wreath's owner. No, it didn't. Lisa completed Dragomir's task, however, she used a trick she learned in a book. Replacing Faina's hamster on the porch, she stopped Dragomir from killing the innocent. Full name, Dragomir, status undead, address unknown. Oh dear. We won't be able to send any Christmas cards. So Petya's alive. Oh my god, we've got 100 with Roman. And we've got 100 with Demyan, which means we can actually drink from him if we want. Oh my god, we can even drink from the store owner. Amazing. Okay. Oh, and Marussia, we're at 95 too. Wow, okay. I've got a lot of options for people I can
More huts in the
potentially
village down
drink
that way.
from then, I guess. So I guess this is their house. And they invited me over so we can go in. Painting piece! 19 out of 21. We're almost there.
Must be Marussa's bookshelf. Wouldn't be surprised if those are on loan from Roman. Can't imagine she can afford this kind of collection. The furnace is still warm. They must have put out the fire recently. I bet it's so cozy on the top shelf now.
I bet Pumpkin would love that. Okay, so there's nothing really in here.
I was always terrified that I would fall into a well when I was little. Far scarier things to worry about now.
I used to worry that the monster under my bed would grab my ankles and drag me under. Now I'm worried about many other things.
Keep up the good work, friend.
Yeah, you keep up the good work, Scarecrow. I wonder if we can see the little creature in the field. Probably not.
Nothing quite like feeling the breeze on your skin in an open field.
Quite. Okay. So there's nothing really for us to do here, and the forest's grave isn't in this area, as far as I can tell. So, oh, hi. Aren't you one of the revolutionaries? You've got an armband on. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know where Ivan and the lady went. But I want to go over to... Oh no, we're going to run out of time. Oh my god. Trophy?
My lady, I didn't expect to see anyone out here tonight.
Better to fish in solitude?
Better to be alone for what I plan to do.
What?
What do you mean by that, Trophime?
I'm done serving others. No longer will I let them abuse me and believe their false promises.
Cheer Tropheme up, of course.
There must have been moments of happiness along the way.
Once, maybe. But that time is long behind me. I refuse to sit here and take it anymore. Instead, I'm gonna let the Rusalkas take me into the darkness. You hear that? You daughters of despair. I'm letting my guard down. I'm asking for you to drag me to hell at last.
All that has led him here, still stuck under the thumb of the Countess. Maybe there's something I can do for him.
Offer to turn him, give him money to help him retire. Coins 50. Well, we can't do either of these because obviously we're not nihilistic enough to turn him into a vampire. And we do not have 50 coins. How on earth would I have amassed 50 coins unless I stole everything that wasn't nailed down?
Tropheme, life is hard. It's brutal and punishing, but you can't give up.
And why not? Why push yourself through all this pain? What's the reward?
Some believe their reward awaits them after death. Are you not a believer?
Do I look like a believer? And besides, that's not something you or your ilk have to worry about. There's only one place you're bound.
Tropheme.
Oh, I'm sorry, my lady. That was a terrible thing to say. I'm so sorry. For everything. For my life. For the pain I bring others.
Support Tropheme? Why is that not unlocked? I wonder. What did we need for that?
Go home and pull yourself together. You're not thinking clearly. Just sleep this off, and we'll talk another time.
Aye. That sounds wise.
Take care of yourself, Tropheme.
Good night, my lady.
Well, we completed Tropheme's side story, apparently. But I don't know how we could have improved it unless we'd, like, given him presents and stuff like that. I don't know if we got the best outcome there. We gained nihilism through that answer because I couldn't support him for some reason. Which I'm guessing is because our relationship wasn't high enough. But I really hope that that doesn't mean that Tropheme is now bound to have, you know, a bad ending. All the vampires around here. Oh, hello there. It's our friend, Hussar.
Didn't expect to find you here.
I'm a guest. I've come to an agreement with our friendly proprietress. Everyone's a winner. In my capacity as a servant of the Count's house, I'm acting as security. In addition, Mademoiselle Elisa pays me some decent coin to make sure nothing interferes with its operation.
Wow, I wish I could get another job, a side job, where I could earn more money.
Including the Countess?
See, you get it. Elisa's more like her father than I gave her credit for. Still nothing on the contract front, before you ask.
No, me neither. But I'm not giving up. There must be some way.
Your youthful vigor is charming, Lisa, really.
Quote Tolstoy.
One must believe in the possibility of happiness in order to be happy.
Tolstoy, eh? Quite a character, that one. Total hypocrite, if you ask me. But he does portray battle well. Chaotic, terrible, and pointless. It's all well and good to say such things, but living it is another matter entirely.
Slacking off again, Hussar?
This young lady looked like trouble.
Oh, really now?
You can't expect me to stand around all day.
That is precisely what I expect from you. That's beside the point. I did want to speak to the both of you, so this is convenient. It's regarding the matter of your contract, actually.
No?
Oh? You have my attention.
I went looking through Father's files. He kept records of every contract he ever made. The bad news is that the only means of breaking it will be to fulfill its condition. The good news is that any member of the family is sufficient for such purposes. That removes at least one complication.
So then, we need you to interfere in true matters of the heart.
Before either of you ask, no, I'm not seeing anyone. And I imagine the word true means it must take some real, unforced feeling.
Ah, drat.
True matters of the heart. Is there some other way?
Science, kill the Countess. Kill the Countess? Oh, we need science 25. I think our science is at 21, so we're still failing all our skill checks.
Oh, nothing's coming to mind.
Unfortunately, Lisa in a lot of these conversations is having to be like, gee, I don't know. Maybe someone else should think of something.
Then we'll just have to keep thinking. In the meantime, sir, if you'd be a dear and find yourself a lover.
I'll get right on it, boss.
So do we need to advance our science to help us? Our science is 21, as I said. So do we need to advance our science in order to come up with an idea, or do we need to find someone or something about Hussar?
Oh, nice to have you back. Anything I can get you?
Nope,
Good night.
apparently not. Can't even opt to tell her about Petya, apparently. Not that I would break Petya's confidence, mind you. Since he asked that we not tell her. Oh, what is this? There's something on the floor. But we can't look at it, so that's fine. Oop, I want to talk to you,
Hello
thank
again.
you.
The little bat returns. Hunting well?
You keep calling me that.
Am I wrong?
Well, no, but
How can you tell?
how do you know what I am?
Your kind has a certain smell. Stagnant blood.
If my kind are bats, then what does that make you?
Names. Rusalka will define. Of what shall we speak then?
Demian?
Did you attack Demian? On Kupala night, he went swimming in the lake. Those odd marks on his leg must have been from your nails.
A rabbit fool enough to run in an open field should expect the talons of a hawk.
In that case, you must have gone hungry that night.
Do not mistake me for your kind. I need not kill to survive.
So then, why?
Are you certain you wish to know?
You don't have to answer. I wouldn't have asked otherwise. I guess we'll give her the answer to not tell us. I would like to know, though.
You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
What I want. Yes, perhaps. Listen well then, little bat. There was once a girl who loved a kind-faced young man from a wealthy family. Though they were yet to be wed, she would meet him as he bathed. So deeply entranced was she. Faithfully she came to him each night, and he would take her across the lake where none would find them, waiting for the day he would offer her his hand. And she waited, so faithfully, so meekly, till one day as they were on the water, she dared ask how much longer she would wait. And his kind face turned cold, and his sweet voice turned sharp. She begged him to forgive her, but he would not listen. The hand she had so longed to take now reached out and pushed her back. As she sank, her love dissolved along with her name until they both became one with the water.
That bastard! That's terrible, Demian. Well, if we choose this option, we'll get experience points, so...
So, when you attack young men...
The boy of whom I speak has yet to be fool enough to return to the water. But many have taken his place. Now listen closely, little bat. Though I am fettered, you yet fly free. Thus I charge you, bring me what I could not take, his life and his hand. Claim the former and bring me the latter, and you will be handsomely rewarded.
You want me to kill him?
A life for a life, the only fair measure.
Do you remember anything I can use to find him? His height, hair color?
As my last act, I mark his hand as mine, as I'd so long to do. You shall know him from that. Here, may it strike true.
Oh, fishbone dagger. A dagger given by Rusalka to kill her former lover.
I'll be waiting, little bat.
Interesting.
Marked his hand as mine. That's not terribly specific. I'll have to do some investigating. As for potential suspects, Tropheme certainly doesn't come from wealth, and I've seen the doctor's hands often enough to rule them both out. Best not approach any of the men in town until I know a bit more. Maybe Arbin will have some ideas. She's privy enough to the town's happenings. I should try speaking with her first.
Okay, so we have to speak to Arbin first about the Rusalka and see, well, not specifically about the Rusalka. We need to speak to her about scandals, I guess, in the town, and we need to hotfoot it home, because otherwise we're gonna be a messy pile of ash. Okay, so we'll go to bed. We can't do anything more with this day now. But yeah, we've got a lot to do. We also need to talk to Evgeny about his upcoming duel, which is going to be, they said, in a week. So does that mean time to look for the cat? Oh, and we've got more lessons. Let's see. We'll wear our provincial garb on, I guess.
I take it I won't be returning to my old body again, will I?
I'm no expert in black magic, but it seemed like after that Kupala night, not much could be done.
I see.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave you to your thoughts. I'm going to open my window. I wonder if I could actually come back through the window at some point. And we really need to get some blood in us, actually.
It's too dark.
Oh, my
I'll
gosh.
break my neck if I walk around here like this.
Yes, yes. You're a vampire who can't see in the dark. I do realise that. We could finish our chapter. Let's do that. Oh, my money. Yes.
Good evening,
What do you need?
Dr.
Okay, we've done all our medical tasks. We've also earned some experience points. Now, should I just plumb them all into science and logic? I think I will, because I keep failing all my skill challenges. Oh, but we really need to drink. We really, really need to drink. I wonder who would be the best person to drink from. Probably not Faina, because she's not very well. So I was kind of thinking maybe we'd go and drink from the lady in here. Because I think she'll join us in the back.
What would you like?
Trade? Cards leave? Oh, we can't ask her to go to the back with us anymore? Oh, well, that's very unfortunate.
Good evening.
How can I be? Have a good night.
Okay, well that means that our options are more limited than I thought. Can we drink from Faina? As long as we don't take too much. We can. Okay, so... Okay, we can actually drink from Faina then. I didn't realise that. Excuse me, can I... Ooh.
Faina's plants are...
No, I didn't want to look at her plants. Okay, I think that's enough. Of course, our relationship deteriorates. But off we go. Maybe that's... I guess that's why we can buy people presents. Because that means we, even if our relationship deteriorates, we can then kind of make amends by buying them a little treat. So maybe we could get Faina a little chocolate treat. Like, as a apology for drinking her blood.
Hello, lovely.
Other topics. So actually, I guess I could have saved a lot of money early game just by drinking from Faina. Because it's cheaper to buy her a little pastry than it is to pay for Arbon's Cabernet, I think.
Arbon, do you have a minute?
Oh gosh.
For you, lovely, always.
I'm investigating something that happened in this town some time ago. A murder.
Oh goodness, how exciting. Though, this town does see more death than most.
This wasn't that kind of murder. It was a man drowning his lover in the lake.
The legend of the Rusalka, is it?
So you know about it?
Ha, not much. Supposedly, she preys on the young men who dare venture into the lake's murky depths. From time to time, men stumble in here sopping wet, demanding a drink and complaining that something in the lake scratched them up.
And they think it was a Rusalka?
Utterly convinced of it, even men not known for being superstitious. I can say that they aren't mistaken that creatures like that do exist, but that's all I know, I'm afraid. I try not to get too entangled with other supernatural beings. I already have enough on my plate just dealing with our own kind.
I see.
If you'd like to learn more, perhaps you should check the bookstore. I know the owner has a penchant for investigating local legends.
I was gonna say, I bet Roman would know.
I think I've seen some of his personal scribblings tucked away on the shelves.
That's not a bad idea, Arbon. Thanks for your help.
Anytime, my dear.
Cool. Now we must go back home, lest we burn up like a little crisp. Can we get the sewing kit though? For our little doll?
Hello, young lady.
Yes, hello, hello. I need to look at your stuff. Sewing kit. Yes, we can afford it. Nice.
Enjoy.
Thank you. It's not for me, but I hope that the recipient will enjoy it. Yes. Ah, there we go. Express.
Petya, are you awake? I've brought you something.
Oh? Yes. Yes, I can work with these.
Are they no good? I'm afraid I don't have your eye for these things.
Oh, no, you've done wonderfully. Truly, I'm grateful. Let's see. If I hold the needle like this, perhaps? At least I can't stab myself anymore.
Shall I leave you to it?
Oh, yes, sorry, I got carried away. It's strange. For the first time since that night, I feel alive, almost. Thank you, Lisa. I truly appreciate it.
What?
No, it is nothing. I'm sure you have other business to attend to.
I'll leave you to it then.
You want to make me something nice?
And then...
He's deep in thought. Best not interrupt him.
Aw, I'm glad Petya's happy. Still dealing with a rough hand there, but maybe we can remind Petya that there are things he can still do that he loves. Task failed. What do you mean? Okay, so we've got new medical assignments available. Apparently we... What do you mean? A week hasn't passed. Does that mean I missed out on my opportunity to intervene? Oh, I mean, I did say, oh, we need to talk to Evgeny about the duel. And then I just didn't.
Lisa, a moment before you go.
Well, what is it, Petya?
Behold!
What?
It's for you. To thank you for bringing me these supplies.
Oh, thank you, Petya.
Style is very important, you know. One must wear the right outfit for the occasion.
You didn't have to. You got my measurements. What occasion?
What occasion are we talking about?
Well, any, really. How you dress doesn't just affect how others view you. It can affect your own feelings toward yourself. Your knowledge, your confidence, your charm, all of these can be improved with the right outfit.
True, true.
Really?
Okay, I want to see... Ooh. Ooh, look at that. +3s across the board. I mean, we're very overdressed, but I don't care. I feel like $1,000,000. I'm going to open my window so we can fly back if we need to. Oh my gosh. We look so overdressed for pretty much everything. But I don't care. We've got a new dress. I'm so happy. I'm going to put my lamp on before we start complaining that we can't see. Assist. Oh my god. 40 coins. 20. Purchase a fresh sample from Arbon's salon. Okay, that's easy. Conduct experiments on blood for the doctor's secret research. Use the table with the lab equipment to begin the research. How much money have we got? 8. I think that means we could afford a blood vial.
What should I work on?
Conduct experiments.
I think I have enough to start the experiments. Let's run some blood tests. Fascinating. I think Dr. Volkov will be pleased with the results.
Okay, so that got us +5 logic. Science and logic has increased. We've just got an achievement. Master a skill. So I'm guessing we've maxed out science and logic. Okay, and purchase a blood sample from the salon. The other one is going to take us a long time to complete. I mean, even if we studied all day, we wouldn't be able to do it in one day. I think it would take us at least 4 days. Maybe more. Should I see how Faina is doing? Oh. Hi.
Hello, little dove.
Okay.
Seeing you always.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you're not enchanted anymore from when I beat you and drank your blood. Damn, I really wanted to avoid the whole duel thing. Conscious human, well, why are you standing there, sir? I'm trying to conduct my business. Is there any way we can stop Kirill from doing the
my favourite
duel?
customer. What can I do for you?
I literally never buy stuff from you, so... dead fish is all you sell? Well, I don't want that right now, thanks. Ooh. Please. Okay, so we can have a lesson at the music house. We can talk to Roman about the Rusalka. We can have dinner with Evgeny and Anastasia, I think. So we could do that.
Anastasia did invite me over for dinner, but I can't show up empty-handed. Maybe I could get a little something for her at the general store.
What do you mean? You want me to spend more of my hard-earned cash? Oh, who knew being social would cost so much money?
Hello, young lady.
What subjects? Buy a hostess gift.
What should I pick up for Anastasia?
Oh, okay. Box of chocolates. Music cylinders. Chopin.
Ah, Chopin's Waltz in A minor. Now, that is a perfect gift. A little pricey, but Anastasia will surely be ecstatic.
Cool. I've spent coins, thank you, I know. I'm very poor again now. So hopefully Anastasia doesn't say, ooh, I hate Chopin. I would be surprised.
Strange. The lights are on, so someone must be home. Is that smoke I smell? Anastasia? Are you there?
Is she burning something?
Yes, I'm here. The door is open. Please let yourself in.
She's got herself into a bit of pandemonium cooking.
Down, you son of a bitch. There. That's better.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry about that. Welcome to my humble abode.
Goodness, are you all right? What happened here?
Don't worry about it. Just a little mishap in the kitchen. I only left the room for a moment, but evidently it was still too long. Sadly, I'm afraid that means that dinner quite literally went up in flames.
Make a pun, not hungry anyway.
You know what? It's for the best. I'm not that hungry tonight anyway, and was worried I'd end up seeming like an ungrateful guest.
That's kind of you to say. I'll even choose to believe that you're not just saying that to spare my feelings.
I'm really not, I promise.
So sorry about all this. May I at least offer you some tea?
That sounds perfect.
Wonderful. Let me quickly clean up and put the samovar on.
That's fine. We're a vampire
Thank
anyway.
you again for inviting me over, Anastasia. I actually got you a little something to repay your hospitality.
Did you now? Oh, Lisa, you really shouldn't have. Especially now that I can't even offer a proper meal in return.
I saw this and immediately thought of you.
Is that... Oh my goodness. Chopin? Lisa, I can't believe you got this for me. It must have cost a small fortune too. Are you sure?
It's my pleasure.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll treasure it, I promise. I only hope I won't wear the cylinder out. So, now that you're finally here, I have to ask, what do you think about this place? When it's not on fire, that is.
Specific compliment, blah, blah, blah. Specific compliment, garden. Generic compliment, beautiful space. Beautiful, but not for me. Garden?
The house is gorgeous, of course, but I have to say I'm simply in love with your garden. The stony path, the cozy bench. Just standing there under the moonlight among the flowers feels so serene.
Yes, it sure is. Hold on a moment.
Damn it. I forgot her memory of my last visit was wiped away.
When did you have a chance to see the garden? Have you been here before?
Uh-oh. Enchant Anastasia? I misspoke. Should we enchant her? We'll probably get nihilism.
Oh, sorry about that. I misspoke, of course.
I just got a Steam achievement, liar.
I saw the garden from your French doors and meant that it would be serene to go there.
I see. It's funny you should say that. You see, this house was passed down to us by Evgeny's uncle, Savelli. You must have heard of him already, the town mayor?
I have indeed.
Don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful, and realise how lucky I am to live in this luxury. Yet, I simply can't find myself at home, no matter how hard I try to make this place my own. It's as if I live in a museum full of beautiful things, but I, myself, am not part of this exhibit. You think I'm spoiled, don't you? I would if I was in your place, listening to all this.
I mean, I personally wouldn't want to live in a house that was just full of beautiful things that were meant for other people to appreciate, but I didn't feel comfortable to actually just live in the space.
I don't. Truly. I've been feeling quite misplaced myself lately, if I'm honest.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lisa. I think, in a strange way, I could sense that already. Perhaps that's why it felt so easy to share with you. This simply isn't me. And without Evgeny around, it is somehow worse. I can almost feel the walls staring at me, as if they're trying to banish me. I know I promised to introduce you to my husband earlier, but I can already tell he won't be joining us tonight.
I figured as much. I'm sorry.
It's quite all right, dear. I'm getting used to it. You know, sometimes I wonder what made me go down this path in the first place. I often find people as a whole difficult to like. There's just so much wrong with humanity. Individuals, on the other hand, so much easier to forgive a flaw and find the good in them. He is a good man. He really is. It hasn't been an easy time, but lucky for me, there is one place in this house that I can hide.
Really? Where is it?
Your eyes seem to have gone straight to it from the beginning. We sure appear to be kindred spirits. The garden. It's my sanctuary when the house starts feeling too empty. I'd so love for you to see it. What time is it, anyway? Lisa, I'm so sorry for talking your ears off all this time. You must have been aching to leave for ages.
That thought hasn't visited me once throughout the whole stay.
You're very kind, but I simply can't keep you any longer. I will show you around the garden another night. That is, of course, if there will be another night.
Absolutely.
You can count on it, my dear.
Splendid.
Thank you for your hospitality, Anastasia. Have a good night.
And you.
Aw, we're making friends. Almost revealed that we'd already been in her garden and that we already know her husband. But it's fine.
Wait now.
Oh, shush. We managed we managed to lie our way through it, so you know it's fine. Okay. So I have a feeling that when we go over to this island, we're going to possibly witness the death of Evgeny, which will obviously have a big impact on his wife. He's such a fool.
Evgeny and Kirill's duel is tonight. Their boats are here.
He may have pure intentions, but I think that Evgeny is an absolute
I'm not
fool
too late.
of the prime order, to be honest. And if it gives us the option to turn Evgeny into a vampire, I really don't think that would be a good idea at all.
Perfect timing. They're just about to start. I shouldn't let them see me.
So we're just going to watch from the shadows?
It's time, gentlemen. Pick your weapons.
Evgeny looks absolutely plastered.
On your marks. When this handkerchief reaches the ground, you will shoot.
What on earth?
Uh-oh.
He's dead. You two leave. As agreed, I'll take care of the rest.
That is not what I intended. I did not know that faffing around with Evgeny would cause Kirill to survive. Okay, just a sec. When was when was this autosave?
Evgeny and Kirill's duel is
I'm sorry,
tonight.
but I'm not going to go through life in a world where I accidentally killed Evgeny and saved Kirill. I mean, I don't want either of them to die. Is there a way to stop the duel entirely?
Perfect timing. They're just about to... I shouldn't let them...
It's time, gentlemen. Pick your weapons. On your marks. When this handkerchief reaches the ground, you will shoot.
Now's your last chance to affect the outcome of the duel. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna interfere with Kirill then.
What the hell?
Oh, okay.
He's dead.
I mean, I don't know what the right decision here is, because what will happen to Evgeny after this experience? I was thinking we should save Evgeny for Anastasia, if nothing else. But what will happen to him after this?
You two leave. As agreed, I'll take care of the rest.
Okay, so we made a choice there, and the choice was to interfere with the duel between Evgeny and Kirill and to save Evgeny. So I don't know what kind of repercussions that's gonna have. I think Evgeny is probably gonna be a bit messed up from that. Okay, so I think that will be all for this episode. Quite a lot has happened. We learned that the Rusalka was murdered by her lover, so we have to find that person. I think he'll have a wound on his hand, so that's what we're looking out for. So we need to talk to Roman about that. We've made friends with Anastasia. And probably biggest of all, we witnessed Evgeny's duel with Kirill. And we actually did interfere. So Kirill is now deceased. And I don't know what kind of repercussions that's going to have in terms of story, because I don't imagine that Evgeny is going to find it easy to live with that. I think if we'd done nothing during the duel, it probably would have been Evgeny who died. And I don't know if we made the right choice, honestly, because Evgeny did challenge Kirill to a duel. But hey-ho, I mean, Evgeny's been our punching bag for the whole game. But we can't just let him die. Of course, this means we'll probably never get into Kirill's safe. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. There's certainly a lot happening in this game. There's a lot of heavy stuff as well, so thank you for coming along for this ride. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye.